Elon Musk recently posted on Twitter saying, "We are the media now," or "You are the media now." And I just wanted to talk about his post and the broad idea of it. And what I think he was trying to say is that now more than ever, there has been a rise in independent journalism online. What I will say about the bad is let's look at the reasons why people have been tired of mainstream media. Mainstream media has been often criticized for reporting what their idea of a fact is before it is verified. Mainstream media has been criticized for biased reporting or pushing an agenda. Mainstream media has been criticized for their sponsorships, where they get their money from, and what influences could be involved because of that. Compare that to independent media, where I think all three of these categories actually still apply. There is no difference between independent media and mainstream media at this point, when they're all effectively doing the same thing. The only difference is that you might feel more of a rapport, but the fact of the matter is all of them are pushing what they want the narrative to be or what serves their agenda. And this will lead into the good things that come with independent media. And I think more people online are taking more self accountability for investigating these things themselves. That's not always entirely evident, but I do see it every now and then, where at least in the comments, you will have people that aren't really influencers that are challenging the narrative that gets put forth by these people. And I think overall that's a good thing. They might have the platform to be louder, they might have more followers, but I think the fact that people are holding them accountable in the comments helps people like me to distinguish what can be true and what is fake. Because I can say, me personally, I go through and read. I like seeing the different opinions that people have online, and I like that especially Twitter provides a platform for this. And with community notes, for better or worse, this is a good way to kind of fact check people. If you compare this to, let's say, Facebook or Reddit or any other social media platform, there's not really a mechanism that people have to check all these people. So for as far as Twitter or X, I would say community notes is definitely a pretty good feature. That's better than the rest, but let's be honest. I mean, they've all set a pretty low bar to get to compete with. So this isn't like a shining endorsement of Twitter. I would just say it's the best out of the bunch. But to continue my point as far as the good, I think it's a good thing that people are being more involved in the conversation and being active online and trying to correct these things. If anything, the best advice I could give is to just be careful of who you're listening to and what you're choosing to believe in. Do your own research. As a cliche as that is, we live in an age where if you are not actively doing that, you are being taken advantage of intellectually. At least that's how I personally feel about it. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about it. If you made it this far, thank you again for watching. Please feel free to agree or disagree in the comments. Again, the main reason I'm making these videos is to hopefully have an open discourse and just kind of give a platform to people who are tired of what can often be seen as the binary, where we have two extremes that are both advocating for their sides online and they're the loudest in the room. I hope that maybe people who have not really given a shit about contributing to these discussions or been lurkers like me, maybe they'll be more inclined to do so, or at least be more willing to express their opinions online. I think we need more of that, to be honest. But again, thank you for watching, and take care and be safe.